What's up, y'all? B-Dub, the Anime Master, is back for my top 10 anime that needs an anime reboot. Intro, start.
B-Dub, the Anime Master. B-Dub, the Anime Master. B-Dub, the Anime Master. B-Dub, the Anime Master. Dragon Ball Z, the Anime Master. Here we go, the Anime Master. Dragon Ball Z, the Anime Master. Here we go, the Anime Master.
So, the first anime title is going to be GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka, and Great Teacher Onizuka GTO The Early Years. This anime series, this manga series, this franchise needs a reboot from the beginning to the motherfucking end on some serious shit. I love the original GTO, but this anime needs a reboot. Now I'm going to elaborate.
Great Teacher Onizuka, a very awesome manga series, and the original anime wasn't that bad, but it had some bad animation from time to time, and a filler ending and some filler. And I believe a beginning to the end anime reboot in HD with better quality would be pretty awesome, especially if they do from the early years all the way to where we are now, to the end of the original GTO, and maybe do 14 Days in Shonen as well. So yeah.
The next anime on my title, I'm not going in any particular order. These are just 10 animes that I feel needs an anime reboot. The next anime title, not anime title, but manga title, anime title, you know what I mean. The next title is Negima, Magister Negi Magi. Needs a reboot very, very badly.
Negima, Magister Negi Magi, one of my favorite manga series, if not my favorite, needs a anime reboot from the beginning to the end, no filler. The original 2 Negima animes were funny and okay, but they didn't follow the manga that much. The original anime followed, I believe, the first 6 volumes, and the second anime didn't do anything at all. It just pretty much was original. I'm not saying these animes are terrible. They do have their bad moments, but a full Negima adaptation from the first manga volume all the way to the end would be pretty epic and awesome, especially when it gets to the really epic battles and sorcery of Negima, because Negima is pretty awesome. Ken Akamatsu is one of my favorite manga artists, and I believe it deserves a full reboot. So yeah, Negima, Magister Negi Magi.
The next manga title, anime title that really needs a reboot, in my opinion, is Rurouni Kenshin.
A Rurouni Kenshin reboot would be pretty awesome in HD, better graphics. They did do the Kyoto special 2 OVA episode a while ago, but I want a full 1080p HD remake of Rurouni Kenshin. That would be amazing. I do also want a Blu-ray version of the original anime as well, and they need to animate the final arc of Rurouni Kenshin. It never was animated, so it deserves that justice. It deserves the reboot, man. Not to mention, I want the live action films to come over here to America too.
I already made a video about this particular anime title, Gantz. So let's elaborate.
A Gantz anime reboot would be very, very awesome and epic, and it needs to be done. The original anime was pretty fun and interesting, but it had a very terrible filler ending, and it needs the justice, man, of a full-fledged 1080p from beginning to end manga, adaptation reboot, anime reboot. Gantz is pretty awesome. I would really hope that would happen in the future.
The next anime title that badly needs an anime reboot, even though I did enjoy the original anime, but man, it needs a reboot pretty badly, is Claymore. So, let's elaborate.
The original Claymore anime wasn't that bad, but it did have its problems. It was pretty interesting, and I really hope for a reboot to follow the manga very closely, and I think it would come out a lot better than the original anime series, because Claymore is pretty interesting, pretty awesome. I would love to see a full-fledged, OVA style or a new TV series style reboot, HD reboot of Claymore.
The next manga title, anime title, had an anime series that turned to shit, in my personal opinion, and the manga series outclasses the living shit out of it. And that anime title is Tenjou Tenge, or Tenjou Tenge, however you want to pronounce it. This anime series, manga series, needs a fucking reboot. Probably better than Gantz, you know.
Another favorite in my manga collection, Tenjou Tenge, needs a anime reboot very badly. Like seriously. Anyway, I love the characters, you know, the animation for it would be pretty awesome if it was done by Madhouse or Gonzo. Tenjou Tenge needs it. The manga's been done, uncut, brutal, maybe even OVA style. 1080p HD. Come on now, Tenjou Tenge for the win, man.
An old school anime classic that needs to be on this list is 3x3 Eyes. Anime Reboot is needed. I enjoy the original OVAs, but holy shit. There's like 37, 39, 40 volumes of manga material unanimated. Let's elaborate.
3x3 Eyes, a very classic anime and manga series, needs an anime reboot from the beginning to the end. I believe there's 40 volumes of material that they can use 1080p HD. It will look fucking fantastic. One of my favorite early 90s OVAs needs to come back. I want the series to get a revival and a reboot. 3x3 Eyes.
Another manga series that I feel needs to be on this list is another classic manga titled Love Hina. Needs an anime reboot badly as well. Even with the TV series and the OVAs and specials, I still feel a beginning to end reboot is needed, so let's elaborate.
What more can I say, man? Love Hina needs an anime reboot badly. I know they had OVA series and etc., but I want a beginning to the end HD anime remake reboot with better animation, better story, and just a better overall adaptation from the awesome manga from Ken Akamatsu. Love Hina for the win.
The next manga anime title I want to add to the list is Yu-Gi-Oh! The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. And I believe that is a pretty awesome season, an arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! It was before the card games even played a huge role in the series. So, you know, I believe that definitely needs a reboot. It could be like a 10th anniversary kind of thing, 15th, I don't fucking know. So let's elaborate on Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0.
Like I was saying, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 needs a remake, a reboot. I think it would be pretty awesome if they kind of, you know, bring that back. And I love the dark stuff that was in the original season and the original first volumes of the manga. So yes, reboot that shit, please. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
The final anime title, manga title that I want to talk about is Shaman King. So let's elaborate.
Good old Shaman King. That manga needs a reboot from beginning to the end, man. The original anime wasn't that bad, but it had major issues and filler and etc. And I think Shaman King really deserves it. Not to mention, it might be the chance for us to get an uncut dub version. Anyway, Shaman King for the win. I hope someday they'll do a full-fledged reboot.
And so that concludes my list for the top 10 anime and mangas that need an anime reboot. From the beginning to the end, HD, better shit, you know, and no filler. I'm B-Dub, the Anime Master. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And let me know your top 10 or top 5 or even top 20 manga or anime series that needs an anime reboot. Or maybe an anime period. Anyway, I'm B-Dub, the Anime Master. Peace.
Dragon Ball Z, the Anime Master. Here we go, the Anime Master. Dragon Ball Z, the Anime Master. Here we go, the Anime Master.